Isn't it weird sometimes that you have to remind yourself of the simple lessons in life? Like, the lesson for me is, if I'm in pain, is actually not to necessarily stop completely and rest, is to get out and walk as much as possible. It's to make sure that you're keeping a certain sense of movement, gentle movement though it might be, but that's actually better for when my back stiffens up, when my back feels fatigued, my hips feel fatigued, my legs feel fatigued, is actually to keep them moving rather than to stop them. So, getting back out and going for a simple walk. And also, the best thing about that is it gives you time to just be present, connect into nature if you can, and also, which I have repeated now also again, it allows you to just gently mull over things, to think of, do you need to pull back from certain situations, or do you need to redirect your energies? When you get to a certain age, you can't have 10,000 things trying to be cooked all at the same time. Sometimes you've got to make sure direct your energies wisely and direct your energies well. We often feel in life that we've got 50 to 100 tabs open on the internet, and quite frankly you're just jogging and scrambling between all those things rather than paying something the sufficient temperature and attention that you need to do. So, understanding where to direct your energies, understanding that while rest is important and rest is sometimes necessary, so too is gentle movement. Gentle movement, gentle stretches, all those sort of things, which, sometimes as a male we think everything's got to be done in big, bold strokes. But it's the gentle things that we do in life that actually can keep us going, keep us connected, keep us re-energized. So, take a little stock take. How are you reacting to when you're pain, fatigued, overwhelmed? Are you shutting down? Are you gently reconnecting with things around you? There's no right or wrong way to do something. For me, it's a quiet walk in nature, or even just a walk in general. But it certainly makes a big difference for me. It allows me, it's like those aha moments you get in the shower, where your actual brain is allowed to meander for a little bit and then actually concentrates and comes up with a good idea. So, what are you doing to making sure you're addressing the things that you need to do to keep yourself in that equilibrium of pushing yourself, because that sense of time is running out, but also equally making sure that you're directing your energies well enough that you're actually making the most of that time. Sometimes when we try and scramble and do too many different things, it does just become that, a total scrambled mess. So do a little check-in, making sure that you're connecting with yourself. Being gentle is actually a better way than doing bold, and sometimes it also allows you to do what's necessary and to close down all that excess noise and and speculation sometimes it's happening, and I should do, I must do, I could be doing, rather than actually, let's try and make sure we get this thing done. Let's try and make sure that this next little bit is doing this task, whatever it is, whatever you decide to be, as good as I can. And if it fails, I think that's sometimes why we keep so many tabs open, because if I'm juggling things around and I don't put the efforts into one thing, then that one thing can't be considered a failure because it wasn't really the thing I was focusing on. But I can learn from my mistakes, my failures, my shortcomings, and hopefully either make them better or decide, you know what, that wasn't worth it in the first place. So addressing those sort of things after you've had that time to reflect can be the most powerful thing we do with our time. Let me know in the comments, what you do to recharge, what you do to keep in front of all the white noise that is modern life, and let me know what regenerates you. And do you take a little stock take by taking a little bit of a time out? Take care. See you in the next one. Remember to like and subscribe. And as I say, send me a comment of what works for you. See you later.